Hey everyone, today we're going to be checking out my Toon deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. So of course we're using Pegasus for this one. Let's go ahead and open up the deck here. So first we're running our skill, Toon Invitation. Let me just find it here so we can read this off. Alright, so during this duel, you can normal summon set Toon monsters without tributing. You can only normal or special summon monsters that have 0 attack, monsters that your opponent is the original owner of, or Toon monsters. You can also activate the following effect once per turn and twice per duel. Return 1 card from your hand to your deck and add 1 Toon World to your hand from outside your deck. So that's going to be important for later, and we will talk about that when we get to a duel replay here. So first of all, we got our Toon Dark Magician. This is our main playmaker. Of course, he has Summoning Sickness and can attack directly, the standard Toon effects here. Once per turn, you can discard 1 Toon card or Manga Ruyaran, then activate one of these effects. Special summon 1 Toon monster from your deck, ignoring its summoning conditions, or add 1 Toon spell trap card from your deck to your hand. And going back to the skill, one thing important for this is that if you do want something like a searcher, like your table of contents, you can send a card back to your deck and search it if you want to pop these off to get them in the graveyard and then grab something like Briefcase for later. Next, we got our Toon BLS. He has to be special summoned by tributing a Toon monster from your hand or field whose total level equals 8 or more. And of course, while you control Toon World, he can banish a card and can attack directly. Important to note that if he uses the banish effect, you cannot attack directly with him this turn or at all. And typically we're going to want to summon him off of Toon Dark Magician's effect. This is the easiest way to do it. And the last Toon monster, Toon Red Eyes Dragon. While you control Toon World, standard attack directly. Once per turn, you can special summon 1 Toon monster from your hand except Red Eyes Toon Dragon, ignoring its summoning conditions. So again, that can let you cheat out these 2 cards if you need to. Worth noting, a lot of decks usually play 2 of these guys. I obviously only have 1, so we're playing Toon Dragon as the alternative. And the last monster we got running here, Ankh-Mofrite. If he's the only card in your extra deck, you can send him to the extra deck and draw 1 card. Another card you could play 2 of. I've seen this more recently just because the Toon deck does not need the extra monsters at all. So you can just use a couple of him if you want to cut Red Eyes Toon Dragon, anything like that. Let's get onto the spells. So we got Terraforming. Add 1 field spell card from your deck to your hand. Of course, we're going to be looking for Toon Kingdom most of the time. If you start with Toon Kingdom in hand, you can use this as discard fodder for Toon Dark Magician. Pot of Duality, excavate 3 from your deck and add 1 to your hand. Can't special summon the turn you activate it, which is not a huge deal in this deck. Toon Kingdom, of course, which prevents our Toon monsters from being targeted by card effects. And also, if a Toon monster you control would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can banish 1 card from the top of your deck face down for each of those monsters instead. 2 Comic Hands, which lets us steal an opponent's monster while we have Toon World on the field. 2 Toon Bookmark, 3 Searchers, 1 Table of Contents, because that's all they got. 1 Ice Dragon's Prison, 1 Crackdown, 2 Warning Point, and 1 Toon Briefcase. Briefcase can be searched, so typically you only need to play 1, unless you want to cut the other traps and play 3, and then you can, use them for discard fodder. In terms of traps, Warning Point's just been really good for me lately, because it really helps to have the monster negate, as well as stopping your opponent from summoning from the extra deck. Crackdown, of course, and Ice Dragon's Prison. I typically do, I'm a free-to-play guy, so I only have 1 of each. So if you can make room for it, you could probably cut Crackdown and just play 2 more of these if you want to run 21 cards. I don't think it's a big deal, just because this card is ridiculously good. And that's it for the deck, so let's go ahead and get to the replays. So I got 3 replays today that we're going to be looking over, and this was from Platinum 7 to, I believe, Legend 1. Alright, start out with this one first. Pegasus versus Shizu. We're going to go first this duel. Alright, against Sky Strikers. Let's see what we got. So we're going to start out firing off the Terraforming just to get that Toon Kingdom in hand. Fire off Ankh-Morphite to get that draw. Fire off Toon Bookmark. We're going to grab Toon Dark Magician with that. Just a quick, important thing I'm going to note here. I'm going to pause real quick. So typically, you always want this card in graveyard to protect Toon Kingdom. So if you ever start with Table of Contents in your hand, always search this first. Very important to note. Alright, so we got Toon Dark Magician. Uses effect to grab Toon Table of Contents to thin the deck, grab Briefcase. We're going to set 2 and activate Toon Kingdom, pass turn. Opponent's going to fire off 3 into the voids here, and a Summon Breaker and a Field Spell. I don't think we have to go over their turn too much. They're just going to fire off basically their entire hand here. Lose Briefcase. Have Toon Kingdom for protection. Of course, they're going to summon their Kagari. Adding 1 to hand. Activate that effect. We'll chain Crackdown to that to swipe this guy. There we go. We're going to fire off this. We're going to use Toon Bookmark to prevent the destruction. We're going to send 1 to hand. Draw for turn. So we're going to swap that. I'm going to grab another Toon Bookmark because we want the protection in graveyard. Fire this guy off. Grab Toon Dragon. Attack directly. He can't attack this turn, so we're just sitting tight. And again here, he's just going to fire off all sorts of stuff. Again, summon the extra deck monster. Going to grab this again to try to destroy Toon Kingdom, but of course we have Bookmark in hand. We're going to try to destroy Dark Magician. Can't do it, and there's the dub. Alright, next one I believe is against a Blue Eyes Battle Chronicle deck. Super annoying deck, by the way. Oh my god. Go first, 2 Blue Eyes, set 3 back row. Good luck. This one has been a struggle for me, I won't lie. Alright, pop those effects. Start the duel. Awful starting hand. Of course, he's going to add the 2 to hand with the Melody. We'll just let him cook here. He's going to get his 2 Blue Eyes out on the field, activate his skill to grab Ultimate Fusion. Going to set 1. We're going to fire off Ankh-Morphite to get the draw right there. Fire off Toon Bookmark, grab our Toon Dark Magician. Use our skill to swap. Grab a Toon World here, go ahead and summon him. He's going to crack down that. We're going to lose that, so we're going to set 2 and pass. So he's going to summon Nightmare Phoenix. He's going to grab Warning Point. We'll go ahead and chain that to there. Not a big deal. Effects negated there. He's going to go ahead and summon a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Grab Successor Soul. He's going to attack directly, so we're going to go ahead and steal one of these guys. Fire off our Toon Bookmark. We're going to grab Toon Kingdom with this. Activate our Toon Kingdom, banish 3. Summon our our Red Eyes, and go ahead and pass turn. He's going to Successor Soul. Summon another guy there. Ultimate Fusion. He's going to get Neo Blue Eyes out on the field. Try to destroy him. Use Toon Kingdom. Use Toon Kingdom again. Lose 2100. Not a big deal. Grab. We're going to go ahead and use Toon Bookmark to grab Comic Hand. And we're just going to snatch away this Neo Blue Eyes. And there we go. Swing for game. So yeah, that game, worth noting that Comic Hand is a ridiculous card, and I can't believe it's unlimited in this format. Last game here, this is our rank up game to Legend 1. We had 3 easy dubs in a row. Ghost Gal thought it was going to be Altergeist, wasn't. So we're going second here. Oh, this is going to be the 4th dub in a row, actually. Alright, so we're going to fire off Rescue Rabbit, get 2 Metal Foes cards on the field. We're just going to let them cook. I'm not even going to talk about their process here. They're just going to Fusion Summon 1 guy, 1 back row. They're going to pass. We're going to go ahead and get Terraforming to grab Toon Kingdom. First, we're going to activate Bookmark, grab Comic Hand. Activate Toon Kingdom, doesn't get destroyed. Set 3, activate Comic Hand, go ahead and steal that. Attack directly. Their turn here. They're going to go ahead and waffle with their pendulums. At this point, it doesn't really matter just because, you know, Crackdown, another Crackdown, they're going to snipe it back. So we just kind of have 2 dead cards on field. They're going to pass turn, and we're just going to attack directly because they've got nothing to do. And there you go, easy as that. You'll have some struggles with this deck, but overall, I still think this is really powerful. It is getting power crept out. What's the solution to that? I'm not really sure, but anyway, enjoy it while you can. Thanks for watching.